Guys, it's me, Jeremy, and this is for educational and informational purposes only. This is my personal view. This is merely speculation, and this is not financial advice. As I have been warning you, they are resetting the financial system. They are going digital with CBDCs and cryptocurrencies being the future. They want a cashless society, and I told you to pay attention that all that's been happening over the last couple of years, all of the printing of money, all of the sending money to Ukraine, all the money to the pharmaceutical companies during the COVID pandemic was all going to lead us to the number 33. Look at that top. This is the U.S. national debt clock. You can look this up for yourself. 33. We have officially hit the 33 trillion mark. That is a very symbolic number in Freemasonry and the occult and the elites. You see it everywhere. If you know, you know. If you have eyes to see, this is what we've been waiting for. Like I said, anyone who is preparing for something big this weekend, September 23rd, okay, September 23rd, fall equinox. It is also the Sabbath. It is also a Saturday. The FDIC has a video out there that you can look up and find where they have a meeting and they talk about the banks shutting down Friday afternoon, and then over the weekend, ATMs and things like that would stop working. People's debit cards would stop working, and that following Monday, they would have announcements. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. This is merely speculation, but we know eventually it will happen. Okay, they have told you. The mainstream media is not talking about it because they don't want panic. They don't want you to rush. They don't want you to get in on these speculative cryptocurrencies and be a part of the transfer of wealth that is going to occur for those who are in ahead of time. It's just like being invested in stocks ahead of time. If everyone knew that that company was the chosen company, then no one would, skyrocket into wealth. Okay, so again, this is merely my perspective and my speculation, but guys, it has happened, okay? And now you have all of the rumors of China and Taiwan and war, and you have all of this immigration crisis across the border, and you don't know who they're bringing in. Guys, start connecting the dots, okay? America has fallen. America has been sold out. It is not what you think. All countries are corporations, and this is a corporate world, and they are consolidating. And the people that own the debt will be coming to collect. China owns so much land in the United States. They're going to come to collect their debt, guys. It's just that simple, and you are the collateral. Money is currency, energy, okay? You are the currency, okay? So get yourself right, get your family right, get what you need, get your supplies, get your plan, get your exit strategy, learn what to invest in, pull your money from the bank if you feel you need to, universal index life insurance policies, buy gold and silver. Look, there are people out there. Look up Coach JV. Coach JV, you can find him on all the platforms. Make sure you find the right Coach JV. He tells you all the time he will not proactively DM you or anything like that. As soon as you follow him, you're going to get like 5 different Coach JVs that are going to follow you back, guys. So be smart about who you're dealing with. There are tons of scammers out there, guys, but there are financial advisors out there, true financial advisors that can help you, okay? And I'm not saying he's a financial advisor. I'm just saying there are people that have expertise. You don't have to listen to the guy who works part-time at AutoZone. I'm literally here just connecting the dots and giving you the information. What you choose to do with it is what you choose to do with it. But this is a fact. We have hit $33 trillion in debt. The Marines have told the fighter jets to stand down for 2 full days, okay? Look, there's a lot going on right now. This would be a perfect time to collapse everything. You've already got rumors of other things going on with lockdowns and things like that coming back. So it's the perfect storm brewing, guys. Stop your division. Stop the politics left and right. None of them care about you. Trump is not coming to save you. Biden is not going to save you. Voting is fake. It's all a scam. It's all a lie. It does not matter. They work for the banking families. They've always worked for the banking families. You live in a corporate world. That's why you are a corpse. Okay, they consider you a corpse. Learn about your straw man and things like that. I'm going to get this video out, guys. Please spread this message. Please, if you have this, share it. Put it on other platforms. Let people know that this is what's going on, guys. Yes. Could there be comets and raptures and plagues and all that?
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, HaKodash, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth that are conscious and well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Shalom to my beloved brethren that are out there pushing this word wholeheartedly in truth and in sincerity, that are not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly staying on that straight and narrow, fighting for your crowns in these last days that we are truly living in. Shalom to the few sisters, the Akwafs that are out there. Hearty shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nations but have been scattered abroad. All right, your seed line goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You are Israelites indeed. And it's the brother Iraq coming back with another lesson, Lord will edify the lambs of the Lord. Okay, and America is a sinking ship. Okay, just like our apostles and elders have been saying, we were definitely going to come into these hard times. And as you can see, as the man was explaining, America's pretty much out of there, especially with this whole system change. The debt has now reached up to 33 trillion. Okay, and they're saying October 4th to the 11th, which October is 10. It's 10/4. If you can receive that, all right, it's a message that is going to be broadcasted and go forth to everybody's cellular devices, computers, emails, etc. And they're not trying to put this in the mainstream media because they don't want to cause panic, because people will go withdraw their money out the banks, bank runs will take place, so on and so forth, But we definitely in those times where, as the scriptures say, right, we're gonna appreciate the fact that we went through the straight gate. Okay, let me get that real fast. Okay, why the rest of our people, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indian, they don't see that the devil, he's getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. Revelations 12:12. We sound like a broken record. Most people don't believe what we say. They're not taking heed to the message. All right, but everything is getting ready to be in full effect. And that's why we've been saying buckle up. All right, put your seatbelt on and brace for the impact, because it ain't gonna get easy. It's only gonna get harder. All right, you thought things were hard now with gas going up, price of living getting higher. You're not making enough money to sustain yourself. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Okay, this is Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. You see, and that's what we've been telling you, to instead of going in to the house of mirth, joy, so-called loving and living life, enter into the house of mourning. All right, because when you're in the house of mourning, you can very well understand what reality is. Majority of these people out here, they don't see what reality is. They ain't go through that position of difficulty. They ain't set themselves where it was going to be a hard, long road and they had to endure through it. They chose the broad way, okay, and that broad is going to lead majority of people to destruction, because majority of people trust in the system. You trust in the beliefs of America, okay, and you have been duped, you have been lied to, all right? You never understood the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because the Most High's will is being performed and done on the planet Earth. And as we've been saying, okay, America is getting ready to go down, all right? America's getting ready to go down, and there will be some hard times. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see? So those that took heed to the message of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that trusted in the Lord's words and endured and kept putting their best foot forward, those are going to be the he that shall be saved out of it, which is the elect. But pretty soon, majority of our people are going to get steamrolled through. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is nothing new, okay, because our Lord Yahushua, during the time of the Roman Empire, he actually prayed over, he actually cried over Israel, Salakia. He cried over Israel because Yahushua knew that the Roman Empire was going to besiege them, okay, which, who ran the Roman Empire back then? These Edomites, man, They're the same people that are running the same play today. They're besieging you in. They're getting ready to cut off your finances, change this digital platform. Change this currency platform, all right, this petrodollar to this digital platform, okay, and they're going to force you into taking this mark of the beast, man, okay, this CHIP, all right, and majority of you people, you're going to run down and go take it, just like our apostles been saying, you know, because you ain't paying attention to what's really going on. You ain't really seeing what's going on, you know. You're still stuck in your own ways. You're slapping the hand of the Lord. You're slapping the way the prophets, right? Now, this is Luke 19:41. It says, and when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it. Okay, speaking about Israel, all right, Jerusalem, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this day, in thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, right? Because how do we really find peace? We find peace through us serving Yahweh Bashim Abishai, right? The Lord say he is the way, he is the truth, and he is the light, okay? But majority of our people, they don't want the light, all right? At least their wicked deeds be revealed, all right? And they're not trying to hold themselves accountable, all right, for their wicked ways, okay? They love doing wickedly, all right? Like they say in the world, ignorant is bliss. They rather not know what's going on. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord is going to reject you, all right? Meaning that the Lord is going to put you to death, all right? It's going to be a lot of deaths that are going to be out here in the streets of Babylon the Great, okay? It says, but now they are hid from thine eyes, for the day shall come upon thee that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round and keep thee in on every side, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knowest not the time of thy visitation. Because what majority of our people are not watching, right? Majority of our people are not watching, they're not paying attention to what's going on. All right, they're in this mindset of being what? Drunken, okay? They're drunk. You see what I'm saying? So the enemy is going to take them, all right? Like the scriptures say, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, okay? Let me grab this another scripture and I'm going to get to the next video. You know, Luke chapter 21, verse 32, it says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled, right? All the prophecies is getting ready to come to pass, okay? Right? Mark of the beast, World War III, okay? Yahweh Shai's return, America being utterly destroyed by ICBM missiles, that fire that's going to rain down upon the earth. You see what I'm saying? These things are getting ready to be fulfilled, all right? A so-called alien invasion, which are chariots according to the Bible, which Yahweh Shai will be the spearhead of that fleet that's going to come and rescue the elect. These things are getting ready to take place. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, which majority of our people, they have cares of this life, okay? And I'm going to tell you like this, America is never going to come back. America's out of here. So no matter if you get financial advisors, no matter if you get your money right, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, America's going to be destroyed, and you have to transfer over to the digital platform CBDC, which they're going to implement that by putting that mark inside your body, and that's going to uphold your finances. And if you take that mark, the Lord's going to destroy you for taking that mark. So no matter what you do, if it's not according to you serving Yahweh Bashim Abishai, you're done. Point blank, period. That goes for all of us. All right. There's no loopholes. There's no ways for us to get out of this thing except for us turning back to Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai in these last days. Right. And that's what the elect are doing. Okay. It says, and so that day come upon you unaware. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man.
This is exactly, they're running. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a $24 trillion debt market about to implode, U.S. Treasuries to go to zero. Trust the plan. This is exactly what your government wants, and it's going to get bad. I'm Christopher Green. 1000X this video. Please like and share it. Get ready, because October 4th, or the backup date, the 11th, they're running a nationwide emergency alert. I've warned you about this. I said it's coming. Why are they doing this? Two reasons. One, confusion. Two, it's a cover. It's a cover for the reset, financial lockdowns, capital controls, and also Taiwan, which I believe will coordinate together. So it's all part of the same plan, all part of the same plan. Why is this happening? They need an excuse. They need an emergency. They always need a freaking emergency. Emergency, emergency, emergency. Then they do whatever they want. This is how they reset the system. This is how they tamp down inflation without cutting interest rates. What's going to happen after this? Unemployment's going to skyrocket above 8% instantly. It'll be above 20% real unemployment rate, which is what they want, so they can introduce UBI. Okay, this also provides cover, of course, for the United States to default on its debt, $33 trillion plus and growing. And notice that's very, very occult. That's very, very occult. That's what they want, too. So it's not going to surprise me. I know you've heard this before. I know you've heard this many, many times. Like, oh, Christopher, they're always defaulting on the debt, bro. They're always, but they never do. I'm not saying it happens October 4th, but before the end of the year, I'm expecting total capital controls and financial lockdowns. Before they're done with dumping Joe Biden, they're going to have him declare an executive order on this reset so that they can install the next president of the United States, and then they can blame the future president, Trump or whoever, can blame the other party, can blame the other person. What is this? How is this going to affect international financial systems globally? Well, most of the trade, even in Asia, like 70, 80% or something like that, is done in U.S. dollars. That needs to change fast. Central banks hold U.S. dollars as dollar reserves. That needs to change fast, disproportionately. We compare this to the yuan, for example, and China only holds about 3% at the central banks globally. So I want you to think about this for a minute. So this is absolutely huge. It's going to be absolutely catastrophic. It's going to affect all of your lives in very, very serious manners. Also, this is how they reset and transfer. I always told you that this would be a transfer, folks. Okay, it was going to be a sudden emergency event, and then it's going to be a transfer into an entirely new system. This is how it works, okay? They just give you a new system. They never solve the debt. They never repay anything. They're not going to get rid of $33 trillion. What they're going to do is just move you to something new and say, hey, bro, that's how it is. This is how we're going to do it. It had to be done due to the emergency. So this is what's coming. You need to get prepared for it. It will affect the crypto market as well. You should be picking apart opportunities here. Again, most of people that are new in crypto have already given up. Okay, they've yet to make their first million. Many of you that haven't given up will make your first million in this bull market, because this disruption is the disruption of a lifetime. It'll never, ever happen again like this. You'll never see anything like this. And this is the end of U.S. petrodollar hegemony. It is the end of U.S. dollar supremacy. This is why they're in Ukraine. This is why they're blowing wads and wads of billions of dollars right now as we speak. It's while they're spending all of this fake cash so that Zelensky, Vladimir, can get a new Gucci bag and dance around like a fool. This is what's happening. This is what is next. So guys, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be freaking bad, dude. It's going to be freaking really, really bad. It's going to be a worse economic scenario that you have ever freaking seen in your entire life. Okay? Worst. This is the equivalent Nagasaki, Hiroshima, okay, of financial capital controls and lockdowns. Get ready, guys. Get ready. This all ties into the same event. This is going to be a nationwide EMS alert, 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. Set your clocks, okay? And this is hitting every SMS text message in multiple languages. This is hitting television, radio stations, and this is a part of the space war, which is the same reason Donald Trump started it in the first place. It's the same reason China sent balloons into the United States. This is why this has been happening. This is why it's been going on. So, anyways, I'm getting a workout in today. Wanted to bring you this.
All right, so, The only way to prepare is to turn back to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay? And let me go over here to the book of Isaiah real fast. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 1. It says, I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought